Welcome back to Billy Goat Tales and our motivational mindset series. I'm Rich Smothers, aka Crypto Billy, and today we're diving into a story about chasing success and discovering what truly lasts. So let's just get started. In a vibrant city where skyscrapers gleamed and ambition fueled every sunrise, there lived a woman named Lene. Lene had a gift for making money. As a young adult, she turned small investments into very big wins, flipping stocks and properties with an almost uncanny knack. By her 30s, she was a titan in the world of finance, brokering deals that made headlines. Her confidence, it was magnetic. Her strategies, flawless. Colleagues whispered that Lene could turn pennies into fortunes, and she'd probably charm you into thanking her for doing it. Lene lived for the grind. She rose before the sun, her days a blur with meetings, market charts, and calculated risk. Persistence was her backbone. She would chase opportunities others would just overlook, turning setbacks into stepping stones. Her habits were her strength: daily research, disciplined budgeting, and a vision board packed with goals she ticked off relentlessly. Each deal closed with a triumph, a testament to her rare ability to shape her own destiny. The rewards piled up fast. Lene swapped her modest apartment for a sprawling estate with a view over the city's skyline. She drove sleek cars, wore custom jewelry, and jetted off to exotic destinations between deals. Her name was a buzzword for success. Her name was even a byword for success. Clients sought her out. Peers, they envied her. And the industry buzzed with her latest wins all the time. But beneath the surface, something was missing. Late at night, when the city was quiet, Lene felt a hollowness that she couldn't explain. The thrill of each victory faded quickly, leaving her wondering, was this all there was? Another deal, another dollar, and still this ache? One spring evening, everything shifted. Lene was rushing to a client's dinner when her phone buzzed with a voicemail from her mom. Lene, honey, the grandkids miss you. Come by this weekend. Your dad's grilling. And she almost dismissed it. Weekends were for networking, not barbecues. But something in her mom's voice, warm, steady, familiar, it stopped her. She thought of her kids, now teenagers, and her grandkids, growing faster than she could keep up with. Time was slipping by, and she barely noticed. That Saturday, Lene showed up at her parents' modest home. The backyard was alive with chaos. Her kids chasing their own children, her dad flipping burgers, her mom laughing as she set out lemonade for everyone. Lene sat on the porch watching her youngest grandchild, toddler, just turn right to her, her arms outreached. Beautiful sight. For the first time in years, she didn't check her phone. She listened. She really listened to her dad's stories, her kids' dreams, her mom's gentle teasing. She played tag until she was breathless, helped her grandkids build a lopsided sandcastle, and stayed long after sunset, savoring the warmth of the family. That day sparked something in Lene's heart. She realized time was the one thing money couldn't buy, and it was moving faster than she ever imagined. Her parents their gray hair, her kids, deepening voices, her grandkids, fleeting toddler years moving by. They were moments she'd never get back. With the same persistence she brought to her workplace, Lene took action. She carved out evenings for her family dinners, weekends for park outings, and quiet mornings to call her parents just to chat. She built new habits, story time with her grandkids, helping her kids with their own ventures, and listening to her mom's wisdom with fresh ears. Lene didn't abandon her career. Her deals, they still closed. Her wealth still grew, but she approached it with a whole new perspective. She used her emotional intelligence to connect deeply, not just with the clients, but now with her family. She honored small moments, teaching her grandson to tie his shoes, laughing with her daughter over old photos, sitting silently with her dad as they watched the stars. These acts wove a community of love that felt rarer and more precious than any deal she ever closed. Word spread about Lene's shift. Her kids started confiding in her more. Her grandkids ran to her with open arms, and her parents, they just glowed with pride. The hollowness she'd once felt, well, it vanished, replaced by a deep fulfillment. True wealth, she discovered, wasn't in her portfolio. It was in the laughter of her grandkids, the trust of her children, the quiet moments with her parents. Time was fleeting, but love made it eternal. One evening, as Lene sat in her parents' backyard, her granddaughter curled up in her lap. She looked around at the entire family. The dealmaker who'd conquered markets had found something greater. A legacy built on presence, not profit. Time moves fast, everyone. But the love we share with those closest to us anchors us forever. That's the heart of today's story, my friends. Time slips away quicker than we think. So who in your family could you spend a moment with today? Don't let those moments pass you by. Thanks for joining me on Billy Goat Tales. If this episode of Motivational Mindset hit home for you, hit the like button, subscribe for more, and share it with someone who might need to hear it. Until next time, keep building toward what matters most.